and Company takes off in 5 on oldschool101.com. Class is always in session.
All right, our next record, You Be a Disc Jockey.
Disney on Ice is hitting the road, and you're invited. Experience the coolest new adventure with your family and all your Disney friends. From Toy Story 4, The Lion King, Frozen, Moana, Aladdin, and more. Once the fun starts, it never stops. Discover where the road leads you at Disney on Ice Road Trip Adventures.
Tickets on sale now. Coming to the Amway Center September 2nd through 4th. Visit DisneyOnIce.com for show details.
Nothing says New York more than Nathan's Famous hot dog and crinkle cut fries. Find your nearest Nathan's Famous and have it delivered right to your door, including fresh Angus beef burgers, New York cheesesteaks, hand-dipped chicken sandwiches, and our signature hot dogs and crinkle cut fries. And that's not all. Enjoy Wings of New York, the most flavorful wings, tenders, and Harlem-style chicken and waffles around. Order now from WeDeliverTheFlavorOfNewYork.com.
Now that's flavor.
Do you know someone with a drug or alcohol problem? Get help right now. Insurance may cover everything. Stop the drug and alcohol nightmare. Are drug and alcohol problems hitting you too close to home? Get help right now. Insurance may cover everything.
800-758-9761. 800-758-9761. 800-758-9761. That's 800-758-9761.
It's Independence Day, so let's talk about what's going on in America. Freedom, it's under attack in your state. Your Republican leaders, they're banning books, making it harder to vote, restricting speech in classrooms, even criminalizing women and doctors. I urge all of you living in Florida to join the fight. Or join us in California, where we still believe in freedom. Freedom of speech, freedom to choose, freedom from hate, and the freedom to love. Don't let them take your freedom.
Paid for by Newsom for California Governor 2022.
You heard the saying. There are two things every American does: die and pay taxes. Well, there's a third: watch television. Listen, we all watch TV, but it doesn't need to be cable. With a new dish about the size of a pizza dish installed on your home, you have TV of the future. Did you know with this new home service you can watch TV at home on any computer or tablet that has the internet, even on your phone? Watch TV anywhere in the country, all with this new Dish TV service. You can go on vacation and take your TV service with you, even let your kids watch it at college, all for one low price, locked in for 2 years, and guaranteed to be cheaper than your cable bill. Call right now.
800-293-0328. 800-293-0328. 800-293-0328. That's 800-293-0328.
Make some noise.
Oldschool101.com. WFCH Digital Broadcast.
Number 1.
Winter Park, Orlando, Florida.
They're Americans!
Part of the Aquarius 7 Broadcasting Network.
Text your friends.
Copyright 2022.
The one and only.
You're rocking with the best.
Our primary objective is to keep the groove.
Orlando, get ready to experience a night of R&B hits after hits. It's the R&B Music Experience Keith Sweat Birthday Celebration. Friday, July 22nd at the Amway Center, Orlando, Florida, with Keith Sweat. With a performance like you've never seen before on his birthday, Keith Sweat. It's going to be an epic music experience with Monica, Tevin Campbell, Tamar Braxton, Genuine, 112, and Silk. It's the R&B Music Experience Keith Sweat Birthday Celebration, Friday, July 22nd at the Amway Center in Orlando, Florida. Tickets on sale at Ticketmaster.com. Another Global Events production.
Power on.
About time. We're going to start the party without you.
Let's get the show going.
Captain Company
Is now boarded.
Gate
2022. The thoughts and opinions expressed on Captain Company do not reflect those of the Aquarius 7 Broadcasting Network, my union, its affiliates, and/or sponsors. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard Captain & Company Internet Airways flight number 2012 with nonstop hits for grown folk from Central Florida. My name is Tammy, and I will be your head flight attendant this morning, along with Reese, the producer. If there is anything I can do to make this show more enjoyable for you this morning, please don't hesitate to let me know by ringing or texting 407-304-0488. The captain has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign, so please sit back and relax and enjoy Captain & Company, now via your favorite online station.
Well, good morning from the flight deck. This is your captain speaking. Flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff.
Our primary objective is to keep the groove.
Uh-oh. Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Mike. What day is it, Mike? Listen, guess what today is?
Are you kidding me? Is this a back-to-work Tuesday?
They say that competitive eating is the battleground upon which God and Lucifer wage war for our souls, my friends. And they are right. For this is a battle of the ages, a battle of the titans, the early gods who come to Earth only once in only one location, and that is right here at the corner of Surf and Stillwell Avenues in Coney Island. For only one purpose, and that is the Nathan's famous 4th of July International Hot Dog Eating Contest. We arrive at our destination by the sum of all our paths and the unswerving punctuality of chance. So it is, and so it always shall be. Let the contest begin! We are back! We are back! Brooklyn!
To the earth to educate the fool. Waiting around for my shell to crack. After that, you can't hold me back. Looking out for the danger signs. Jungle brothers waiting for the change in time.
Captain and Company in the morning
is here.
You know this ain't no place for no kids.
And no, you can't have a lap dance.
He talks more than a phonograph record.
Do you want to have a party? Do you want to have a ball? Do you want to make a scene? Then scream!
Roses are red, violets are blue. Oh my goodness, I'm so well rested. I had a vacation, I mean to tell you, this weekend. People owe me all kinds of coin and I stayed home. I didn't go anywhere. Well, except to C.H. Dudley's International Barbecue and had some hot dogs. Yesterday we had some hot dogs watching Joey Chestnut only consume 63. That's it. He only did 63. Well, he had a bum foot. His record was 76, people. How many people could eat 76 hot dogs in 10 minutes? Well, I know some big mouth women out there, but no, they didn't do it. So, happy 5th, since you had a 4th.
Tears, no fears, man. Oh, is that right?
Respect it, don't neglect it.
All right, my brother.
Treat it, don't beat him.
All right, baby.
Wheels up, flaps down. Let's fly.
Texas 1549, runway 4, clear for takeoff.
You can always return to
Orlando.
You like? Tell me what you're working with.
And so reluctantly, we must leave the St. Peter's Coburg Hall after such a definitive performance of that most excellent work. Our next item, another definitive performance.
Back to work Tuesday. We're going to hear from Slick Vic. We're going to talk about, oh my God, shootings in America, shootings in Denmark, and police that want to shoot at black people. What? Only on Captain and Company in the Morning, flight number 2445.
Funk, where rhythm is life and life is rhythm, man. Here, the tropically sensuous beat makes you want to do things most self-respecting people could be arrested for. It's not uncommon to find yourself throwing caution to the wind and yourself to the floor. The heat and excitement is somewhat reminiscent of a Calcutta sauna. Here today, groove away. Feel the beat, it's so neat. Hit the town and party down. Where it's at, laid back. What's going on, brother?
Not a hell of a whole lot.
Love one another. One nation under a groove. This is some of the lingua franca of the funk business. And people come from miles around with an almost religious devotion to get on down. As you can see, it's all too easy to get wrapped up in the kaleidoscope of sounds. The hand claps and the bass throb erotically, and the piano tinkles invitingly like so much crushed ice into a dry martini. Utterly far out, man. It don't matter if the lyrics don't scan. You bad mother... Shut your mouth! They may say, but you know the right one. Strut your stuff, take the smooth, with the groove. Get on down, yes, party down. Get laid back with your bad self, one time. The wicker rap is what it is. Gotta get into views. The wicker rap is what it is. Just gotta get into views. In the last few years, funk has become an industry. And one thing's for sure, this industry is full of funk. So as they say here, everybody say whoa. I said whoa. Thank you. So fundamentally, it's a question of moving your wheels, making your deals. You know how good it feels. With a gin and lime, the beat's sublime. Hey diddle diddle, dance straight down the middle. Walk long, proud and tall, cause the writing's off the wall. Shake your booty, do it all, have yourself a good time. Good times. We all have good times. Leave your cares behind. 1, 2, 3, 4, get your woman on the floor. You've got to get up to get down, so really go to town. Don't stop till you get enough. Wanna rock with you and shake your stuff. Boogie nights where it's alright. Ring my bell, it's out of sight. The wicker rap is what it is. Gotta get into views. The wicker rap is what it is. Just gotta get into views. have it.
A society within a society, a world within a world.
Where words are the music of life, and life is the music of words. And where the southern breeze is not a cold day in Baltimore. This is a place where good words don't grow on trees. Love it, hate it, but you can't ignore it. Here, good is bad, and the bad is about as good as you could possibly get.
That is old school, brother. 20 after the hour. Captain Company Wicca Rap. WIKKA WRAP. 21 after the hour on Captain Company in the morning. Slick Vic.
Good morning, sir.
Happy 5th.
And a happy 5th to you, too. And we gonna need a 5th after all the foolishness that we've been seeing in the news lately, sir.
Well, hold on. Let me get into... Tammy left me something on the flight deck. Oh, I still got some left over. Yes, indeedy. I want you to know I did not have a drop over the holiday weekend. Not a drop.
Good for you.
You know, I can go without adult beverages. All I have to do is deal with adult foolishness.
Yes, that gets you drunk enough as is.
I mean, I've never scrubbed floors so much in my life. You know, we got the new kitchen put in for the staff lounge. We're just waiting on the plumber to get over here. That's a whole nother story. And when they moved the refrigerator, I said, "What is all of that?" And he goes, "Well, when was the last time this refrigerator was moved?" And I said, "Well, how about 10 years ago?" And then the CEO says, "No, it couldn't have been that long ago." And I'm like, "Yes, it's been at least 10 years." And so all that crud up underneath the refrigerator, and you know, I got to spray that mold and whatnot and mildew, and I got to spray and disinfect. And by the time I was done, my hands looked like Michael Jackson. I mean, a lighter shade of me. So my weekend was work, and more work. People think that when you call a contractor over to do work, that the contractor would clean up behind themselves, but I beg to differ.
No, you're right.
So I played contractor and program director, music director, general manager, and all sorts of things around here. And then I had some people, get sideways and twisted. And how come you can't go nowhere? How come you can't do this? How come you can't do that? And, whatever.
I got things to do.
Yes, I was on lockdown this weekend. This was my in-house vacation. I didn't spend any money, and the only place I went to was C.H. Dudley's Barbecue. And oh my God, wait till we talk about that later on in the show.
Ooh.
Absolutely hilarious. How was your weekend, sir?
Pretty good, Captain. I got to do some broadcasting, ripping and running. So go figure. You're the one that stayed at home, and I was the one running all up and down Central Florida. Because I was at Kissimmee Sunday broadcasting the basketball tournament. Then on Monday, I was in Vieira broadcasting softball. That got done at 7:30. Drove back into town, hung out at a friend's place, and saw fireworks at Avalon Park at 9 o'clock. Got back in by about 10:30, 11 o'clock. Got some sleep and did everything that I needed to do to get this show off the ground and flying.
Wow, we certainly appreciate it there, Slickster. Certainly appreciate it.
Thank you, sir. And don't worry, I will be taking my vacation very soon.
Oh, yeah. Well, hey, I've already made up my mind. I'm traveling. From this moment forward, I am traveling, and I'm going to have fun. Yeah, I'm going to do it.
Oh, yeah, you got to, Captain. Yeah. With all of this craziness, you got to have fun while you're able to do so.
I mean, the shooting in Denmark, where they shot up people at a shopping mall, and the shooting in Highland Park, Illinois, where the people are watching a parade and people got shot. and it's by these stupid ass. I really don't want to go down that avenue today, but you're forcing me to. And then hold on, and then you've got police officers, a police chief in Farming Hills, Michigan, who said, and I quote, "I will take this one on the chin," where a Boy Scout was in his facility, and for target practice for the police officers, they were shooting at cutouts of black males. I could understand. If they were in the South, I might be able to stomach that. But they're in the North, and you're a police officer, and you're shooting at black males for target practice. No wonder those police in Ohio gunned down that brother and shot him like a dog. And then you want to know why black people like the police like we like Donald J. Trump. Really? And then you expect me to sit here and not say anything about that racist cracker police officer. All y'all kiss my ass. Until we get rid of racist crackers, you're going to have to deal with this racist Negro. Period. So I've been told. I'm a racist. I don't know how that happens. Vic, how does that happen? I don't get it. But then again, I don't hang out in Carver Shores either. So.
No.
Flight number 2445. I think I made my point. Let's have some fun. For the rest of you. Johnny Brooklyn should be touching down in Orlando in the next 5 minutes. The beat goes on. The beat goes on. The beat goes. Goes
has traveled this nation from IHOP, Texas, to Waffle House, Tennessee, to Poke Bowl, Connecticut. And he has learned that in every region, the common denominator is American exceptionalism.
Captain and Company in the morning.
What happens in Miami? Never had. What happens in Miami? I'ma hit this hotel. There's a party in that lobby. But be careful who you mess with. Cause the hotel, everybody. Miami, where all that ass from. And your girlfriend's got one too. Now it ain't my birthday, baby, but I wanna see you in her in your birthday suit. I was like, hey, she was like, yo. I was like, bowling. She was like, so. Wanna hit BTs, wanna hit Scarlets, wanna hit Tootsies, baby, let's go. She was more like Liga, I'm talking about a killer. I put her on the mic, beat it up like Thriller. She her best friend said, bring one more. Another bad one, you already know for sure. Damn, I love Miami. These girls speak my language. Russian roulette sexy. Body speaking Spanish. Damn, I love Miami. Damn, Miami loves me. Damn, I love Miami. There's nothing like it, trust me. I got big decisions. I got two brunettes and a blonde one. On the yacht getting butt booty naked. Nah, that's Miami problem. They titties look just like Baywatch, but they ass from the 305. You can do a lot on Deco Drive, or you can do a lot on my Deco now. She said, hey, I said, dímelo. She was too hot, I couldn't say no. So I took the time, jumped straight in the car with them straight got it, so yeah, straight to the mo. She was like, when I was all in her. And if you go to Kendall, they all Kendall Jenners. Now you out of towners know what time it is. 305, welcome to the crib. Damn, I love Miami. These girls speak my language. Russian roulette sexy. Body speaking Spanish. Damn, I love Miami. Damn, Miami loves me. Damn, I love Miami. There's nothing like it, trust me. Said I got that geek, damn little man, I got that too. Twin Ward got that geek, damn little Haiti got that too. Leo got that geek, damn Noble Loco got that too. Kansas City got that geek, damn little City got that too. Damn, I love Miami. These girls speak my language. Russian roulette sexy. Body speaking Spanish. Damn, I love Miami. Damn, Miami loves me. Damn, I love Miami. There's nothing like it, trust me. They got that geek down in Goo, they got that too. They got that geek down in P-Ran, got that too. Seven Heights got that geek down in Richmond Heights, got that too. Yeah, they got that geek down. Overtown, they got that too.
Interrupt this program for a special announcement.
Captain and Company in the morning. It's a back to work Tuesday. Okay. Slick Vic here with some news you can use to kick off your morning. Highland Park, Illinois became the site of the latest mass shooting in the United States. At least 6 people were killed and 30 plus more were injured in a downtown Highland Park, Illinois parade early Monday morning. Police have taken Robert E. Crimo III into custody last night and was sought for his, quote, alleged involvement in the shooting, according to the FBI. Many people are still trying to process the reasoning by the latest mass shooting, and especially if it had taken place during America's birthday. Mayor Nancy Rollering said the violence, quote, has shaken us to our core, adding, quote, on a day that we came together to celebrate community and freedom, we are instead mourning the tragic loss of life and struggling with the terror that was brought upon us, end quote. The shooting occurred at a spot on the parade route where many residents had staked out prime viewing points early in the day for the annual celebration. Highland Park resident Barbara Hart said, quote, there is no safe place, unquote. She had stayed away from the parade, fearing a mass shooting, but later ventured from her home. Lake County Major Crime Task Force spokesperson Christopher Cavelli said at a news conference that several of the deceased victims died at the scene and one was taken to a hospital and died there. Police had not yet released details about the victims or the wounded, but more information is coming in and we will provide that to you when it is available. Highland Park Police Commander Chris O'Neill, the incident commander on the scene, said the gunman apparently used a high-powered rifle to fire from a spot on top of the commercial building where he was very difficult to see. He said the rifle and a ladder attached to the building were both recovered at the scene. Cavelli said, quote, very random, very intentional, and a very sad day. In regards to the shooter, His uncle said that he has saw no warning signs in the alleged suspect. Again, he is alleged. And that he was on several major streaming outlets and had a personal website under the name Awake the Rapper. In one of his songs, titled Are You Awake?, Criminal is seen with multicolored hair and face tattoos and is narrating, I need to just do it. It is my destiny. The video shows a cartoon animation of a stick figure man who resembles the alleged suspect in tactical gear carrying out an attack on a rifle. He was arrested and apprehended with no shots fired towards him. Kind of funny that is a person of a lighter hue who can be arrested without shots, but a black man fleeing for his life with no weapons on him has 8 officers firing 60 bullets into him, and everybody makes it sound like it's A-OK. No, it's not A-OK. That's what it's like in America nowadays. And that's a look at the world we live in at this hour. I'll be back at the end of hour number 1 with your entertainment news. Captain, it was a long weekend, sir, full of some rain and some sunshine and fireworks. What can we look forward to on this Back to Work Tuesday?
Well, I hear an angry brother over there, and I'm just as angry as you are. He can do that, but if I drove with a suspended license, I could be killed. Kiss my behind, America. Kiss my behind right now. All right, Toronto, well, they don't have to kiss my behind. They love me up there. Because I tell the truth, like it's supposed to be, like a TIS-tiz. 70 on the outside. 72, light rain in Mississauga and at Joey G's house. DC, we'll see you in September. 76 on the outside, 88 and partly cloudy skies. Kansas City, well, Johnny Brooklyn is no longer in Kansas City right now. He should be getting off of Spirit Airlines at OIA right about now. 83 for those of you left in Kansas City. I guess there's a party at his house. He left some food and some liquor. 99 and downright hot in Kansas City. San Francisco with Doc and the gang, 65 degrees on the outside, 69. Marine layer of clouds over your head. That's why it's going to be cool today. Los Angeles, along the freeways, and buses jumping bridges and things of that nature. 62 on the outside, 79 in beach weather. And right here in Orlando, 81 right now, 95 before it starts raining. That's why we're here and you are there. And America is losing control, especially when our president said, and I quote, our best days are ahead. He must be putting a check in everybody's box, I mean to tell you. Captain Company in the morning, 39 after the hour.
Breaking, freaking, popping, have yourself a real good time. Ladies bumping, get loose and let go. I've been home too long. This is the jam, this is my song. Turn the music up. Bartender, refill my cup. I got nights I got to make up. Let the beats bump, boom. Yeah, that's it. Those beats are magic. Make your body want to move. Make you wanna dance, make you wanna groove. That's that old school sound. Egyptian love with beats pound. Never heard nothing like this play around. Wait till you hear the breakdown.
My buddy the Egyptian lover, as America loses control. Why is it that police want to shoot at black folks that have bad driver's licenses and try to run off when your dumbass is looking at the tag right in front of you and you know where he lives, you know he's going to grandma's house, but you got to shoot at him, but yet some snotty-nosed little punk kid who happens to be white, who's tattooed worse than anybody I've ever seen, can shoot at innocent people, and y'all don't do a damn thing except give them a box lunch and send them to jail. Kiss my behind, America. You want war? We'll give you it. And it's just that simple. People are sick and tired of being disrespected. But nobody does anything about it. I just don't get it. I don't get it, and especially that police chief up there in Farming Hills, Michigan. I wish I was there. Well, I'll just take it on the chin. No, you take it in the ass is what I would do. I'd put my foot so far up your ass, a proctology can't save you. Oh, but y'all don't know what that is, so okay. Maybe it would be used for a colonoscopy. How's that one? I'm just saying, people. When do we get fed up? When is enough enough? And the Russians? Oh, I haven't forgot about them. They just sitting over there laughing at us. Aha! More Smirnoff commercials for America. How come you saw more Smirnoff commercials over the weekend than you've probably ever seen? Because the Russians want us to drink ourselves to death or shoot ourselves to death. One of the two, so they can just walk right over here and say, Sukum Sin, we finally took over, Sukum Sin. And if you don't know what Sukum Sin is, well, call BP, he'll tell you.
From the shores of the St. John's on a Back to Work Tuesday, this is BP with your daily horoscopes. Let's take a look at your future, starting with Aries. Let yourself go, not really, into high creative mode and drift into a whole other world. Escape your present reality and explore your fantasies through any sort of artistic endeavor. I can only imagine where that could go. Why does the Aries horoscope have to always start out kinky on a first day of the week? Gemini. When faced with 10 entrees on the menu, it might be hard for you to choose just one. Well, if you're a woman, I guess. I don't know what I wanted to eat. Feel free to order 2 or more, and don't let indecisiveness slow you down. And if you're ordering through the drive-thru, hurry up already, because the drive-thru is a prepared place for prepared people. Move it. Leo, if people hassle you or give you a hard time about your appearance today, pay them no mind. You have the right to live your life any way you want to. You know, messy hair, don't care. Virgo, reach for the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. We've already passed that season, didn't we? It's closer than you think, and your dreams are completely within your reach, and there are huge forces at work helping you achieve your goals. Oh, okay, so just go get the money that's in front of you, but don't worry about the leprechaun. Libra, today is your day to dream and dream big. Think about what it is that you want most out of life. Aim your arrow to the stars and pull back your bow as far as possible, and whatever you do, please don't hit that man in the ass. Well, you know, insurance is tough these days. Scorpio, expand your mind to its furthest reaches today. There's an incredible opportunity opening up for you in which you can make great strides in a creative realm. Ooh, that sounds like fun. Sagittarius, on this 2 for Tuesday, your mind may seem rather cloudy today, the hangover maybe, but don't let this hinder you. In fact, you'll find that you can use this feeling of fantasy to your advantage, like not having to work the day after a major holiday. Well, you know, we can only dream, right? Capricorn, today is an excellent day for you, one in which you'll find a great deal of strength in your emotions. Trust that your instincts are serving you well. Aquarius, things might get a bit confusing for you today. Don't feel like you need to make sense of it all. In fact, the task may just be impossible, so kick back, relax, and be yourself. Pisces, the fish are in the water. Mix your reality with a bit of fantasy today. Allow your feet to come off the ground for just a little while and give yourself a rest. Take a little minute to meditate and clear your mind of your daily worries. And last but not least, the charging bulls are here of Taurus. You'll find that things are slipping nicely into place for you today. Your persuasive manner and gentle nudges are just enough to get people where you want them. Control is all yours if you want it. Oh boy, the last thing you want to give me is a big red button to push. From the shores of the St. John's, this is BP. Your daily horoscopes are done. We'll catch up later for sports right here on Captain and Company in the morning.
More of Captain and Company in the morning on this Back to Work Tuesday.
Release your job, release the time, release your trade, release the stress, release your love, forget the rest.
I'm gonna down my head, 'cause I lost my mind. B is back and I'm sleeping real good at night. Queens in the front and the doms in the back. Ain't taking no flicks, but the whole click snap. There's a whole lot of people in the house, trying to smoke with the yak in your mouth. And we back outside. You said you outside, but you ain't that outside. Worldwide hoodie with the mask outside. In case you forgot how we act outside. Motivation. I found me a new foundation, yeah. Checking my new salvation. My own foundation, yeah. Now, baby, you won't break my soul. 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 And I'm telling everybody, yeah. You don't see it, you won't see it, that we all know. Can't break my soul. You don't think it, you won't be it, that love ain't yours. Can't break my soul. Trying to fake it never makes it, that we all know. Can't break my soul. You have the stress and I'll take less, I'll justify love. We go round in circles, searching for love. We go up and down, lost and found, searching for love. Looking for something that lives inside me. Something that lives inside me. You won't break my soul. 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 Telling everybody, telling everybody, everybody, everybody. You won't break
Captain and Company in the morning. Time to finish up hour number 1 on this Back to Work Tuesday. Slick Vic here of your entertainment report. As always, brought to you by Applied Pressure Washing Incorporated. Licensed and insured. Give them a call. They can do it all. 321-805-1835 and email appliedpressure1000@gmail.com. A photo is circulating of Eric Holder's swollen face and he returned to court after being jumped in jail. As we reported last week, the accused killer of Nipsey Hussle was seen in a photo shared by Rolling Stone reporter Nancy Dillon after being attacked by other inmates in jail. His face appears swollen and bruised on the left side, while his left eye was fully swollen to the point where his left eye is squinted. Holder's lawyer, Aaron Jensen, described the attack as a, quote, in-custody beating, end quote. Jensen also revealed to CBS News that he was attacked by multiple individuals, at least one of them having a razor. He received an MRI and staples in the back of his head when hospitalized shortly after the attack, delaying the court proceedings by a day. Needless to say, those who support the late rapper are not showing any sympathy towards Mr. Holder. Tanisha Foster, the mother of Hussle's daughter Imani, posted a photo of Holder beating up and captured it with, "I'm turning up when he takes his last breath." If Holder is convicted of murder, he faces life in prison. In the box office, families went bananas for Minions this weekend at the movie theater. As Minions: The Rise of Gru brought in an estimated $108.5 million in ticket sales in North America, taking #1 in the box office. By the end of the 4th of July holiday, it likely will have earned over $128 million, which is on track to become one of the biggest openings ever for a 4th of July holiday weekend. The previous record was Transformers: Dark of the Moon, which made $115.9 million in its first 4 days in 2011. Worldwide, Minions is set to make over $200 million, and its gross was sitting at $202.2 million through Sunday. Rounding out the top 5 was Top Gun: Maverick coming in second with $25.5 million. Elvis was third with $19 million. Jurassic World Dominion fourth with $15.7 million. And The Black Phone rounding out the top 5 with $12.3 million. And that wraps up our entertainment report for this morning. Slick Vic signing off for now. More Back to Work Tuesday coming at you here on Captain and Company in the morning.
We interrupt this program for a late news bulletin.
Breaking news.
Uh-oh. Johnny Brooklyn's plane has landed at Orlando International Airport. Let the games begin.
It's Independence Day, so let's talk about what's going on in America. Freedom, it's under attack in your state. Your Republican leaders, they're banning books, making it harder to vote, restricting speech in classrooms, even criminalizing women and doctors. I urge all of you living in Florida to join the fight. Or join us in California, where we still believe in freedom. Freedom of speech, freedom to choose, freedom from hate, and the freedom to love. Don't let them take your freedom.
Paid for by Newsom for California Governor 2022.
You heard the saying. There are 2 things every American does: die and pay taxes. Well, there's a third: watch television. Listen, we all watch TV, but it doesn't need to be cable. With a new dish about the size of a pizza dish installed on your home, you have TV of the future. Did you know with this new home service you can watch TV at home on any computer or tablet that has the internet, even on your phone? Watch TV anywhere in the country, all with this new Dish TV service. You can go on vacation and take your TV service with you, even let your kids watch it at college, all for one low price, locked in for 2 years, and guaranteed to be cheaper than your cable bill. Call right now.
800-293-0328. 800-293-0328. 800-293-0328. That's 800-293-0328.
Nothing says New York more than Nathan's Famous hot dog and crinkle cut fries. Find your nearest Nathan's Famous and have it delivered right to your door, including fresh Angus beef burgers, New York cheesesteaks, hand-dipped chicken sandwiches, and our signature hot dogs and crinkle cut fries. And that's not all. Enjoy Wings of New York, The most flavorful wings, tenders, and Harlem-style chicken and waffles around. Order now from WeDeliverTheFlavorOfNewYork.com.
Now that's flavor.
Orlando, get ready to experience a night of R&B hits after hits. It's the R&B Music Experience Keith Sweat Birthday Celebration. Friday, July 22nd at the Amway Center, Orlando, Florida, with Keith Sweat. With a performance like you've never seen before on his birthday, Keith Sweat. It's going to be an epic music experience with Monica, Tevin Campbell, Tamar Braxton, Genuine, 112, and Silk. It's the R&B Music Experience Keith Sweat Birthday Celebration, Friday, July 22nd at the Amway Center in Orlando, Florida. Tickets on sale at Ticketmaster.com. Another global events production.
Make some noise.
Oldschool101.com. WFCH Digital Broadcast.
Number 1,
Winter Park, Orlando, Florida.
They're Americans!
Part of the Aquarius 7 Broadcasting Network.
Text your friends.
Copyright 2022.
The one and only. You're rocking with the best.
Our primary objective is to keep the groove. Disney on Ice is hitting the road, and you're invited. Experience the coolest new adventure with your family and all your Disney friends. From Toy Story 4, The Lion King, Frozen, Moana, Aladdin, and more. Once the fun starts, it never stops. Discover where the road leads you at Disney on Ice Road Trip Adventures.
Tickets on sale now. Coming to the Amway Center September 2nd through 4th. Visit DisneyOnIce.com for show details.
Profane to the eye of heaven is the blood of Cain, the child of evil anointed at birth with the oils of hell, who speaks in the language of the beast to herald the coming reign of darkness. Or, for those who speak the language of the living, I am the storm of night, sweeping westward from the sun to cast the innocent into a pit of torment. My time is at hand. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you
Captain and Company in the morning.
Shake it, baby. He is DJ Flash. He came here to everyone fast. And we are the Furious Five. And we're rocking shots all the way live. Show no shame. Shake it, baby. Show no shame. Don't be shy. Show no shame. Higher, baby. Higher now. Higher, baby. Higher now. Higher, baby. Break it down. Show no shame now. Roll your hand way up high, and everybody's gonna try to reach the sky because you can't stop, won't stop playing the game. Girl, I know that you can do it if you show no shame. Hey girl, don't be shy. Shake your body the way that I like it, with no shame, girl. That's the way. Shake it, baby. Take me higher, higher, higher.
They're jamming Aquarius. That's what it really is. 6 after the hour. Captain Company on the Captain Company Radio Network. Flight number 2445. That means we've done 2,445 morning shows. Slick Nick!
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Johnny Brooklyn is getting off the plane.
Uh-huh.
And I know I wanted to talk about Newsom versus DeSantis, but let's go the other way around. Let's flip it. So let's go over here, and just out of devilment, since Johnny Brooklyn's plane just landed at Orlando International Airport, let's see if we can bring him up on the horn, because that would be kind of funny to listen to him.
He's in baggage claim?
Yes, he's in baggage claim. Let's get him on baggage claim. Ain't nothing but a gangster party getting ready to happen around here. He's got all these gangsters. Oh, hold it.
This is Johnny Brooklyn.
You got all these gangsters, thugs, and smugglers coming to Orlando for your daughter's birthday. I mean, your daughter's wedding. Oh, my God. Good morning.
Oh, my God. How the hell are you?
Man, you live from Orlando International Airport.
Oh, yeah.
Are you in baggage claim A or B?
I am on the second floor by gate 32, waiting on Carmen, Brooklyn number 2.
Oh, so your sister's coming in?
Yeah, I'm waiting for her. She's flying in on JetBlue, so I'm out here.
Oh, okay.
Having a stogie, just waiting on her.
Okay, a stogie? How can you smoke?
Hold
on. You can't smoke in Orlando International Airport?
Oh, yes, I can. The sign right here says I can. It's a designated smoking area.
Wow. I'm going to have to get after Buddy Dyer next time I see him. He's the mayor of Orlando.
Get on him.
Not the mayor of Orange County, which is, you're also in our county, and that's Brother Jerry Demings. And, you know.
Yes.
Brother Jerry's he's off the chain, man. That's our people. So
can't wait to see him.
So, what is the game plan for today, sir?
Today, I'm going to the hotel room to get some sleep. I haven't slept since yesterday morning. So.
Oh, okay. So, and you're staying way up there in Tavares.
Tavares, correct? Yeah, Tavares, Tavares.
Okay, yeah. It's named after the group that sang.
The group?
Yes.
Yeah, that's why I say Tavares.
Okay, all right. Well, then we'll go with Tavares. I was always they've always told me it was Tavares, so I don't know. Just like Kissimmee is not kissing me. Don't you dare say kissing me while you're down here, because then they know you're not. They know your ass ain't from around here.
Oh no, I got better sense than that.
Okay, but then again, they know that your ass isn't from around here, walking around Orlando International Airport with overalls on and hair looking like Slick Vic.
I got on my black Kangol and some gray Adidas.
Okay, so hey Vic, he's trying to diss you a little bit already.
Look, I'm gonna let it slide this week. I'm gonna let it slide this week.
Okay. Now,
hey, Captain, you said he was flying on Spirit Airlines?
Yes.
Well, you know how they do baggage claim in Spirit Airlines. They check your bags at the terminal and say, hey, is this baggage claim? It's like, yeah, claim it, Negro, claim it.
Oh my God. So anyhow, Johnny Brooklyn will be in studio on Thursday
morning, bright and early.
So there's no excuse, Vic. Your ass better be off and in here.
Bring the solo cups, or else we're not drinking if you don't bring the cups.
Okay. What was that? I hear a bunch
Victor must bring the red solo cups, or else we can't drink.
Okay, Victor, you got to bring the red solo cups.
Well, I need to get the money to get the red solo cups.
Okay, well,
so,
you will be paid today like the rest of us. Trust me.
We are speaking into existence, yes.
Yes, we're speaking into existence. All right, Johnny, enjoy the view at OIA, and we'll talk at you later.
Thank you. I'll talk to you later.
Okay.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Yes, Johnny Brooklyn in town. Oh, my God, gangster party. What are you talking about, people? But speaking of gangsters, I like what Gavin Newsom, governor of California, did. He cut a commercial dissing the governor of Florida, and I want you to really listen to this one. So, hit it.
It's Independence Day, so let's talk about what's going on in America. Freedom, it's under attack in your state. Your Republican leaders, they're banning books, making it harder to vote, restricting speech in classrooms, even criminalizing women and doctors. I urge all of you living in Florida to join the fight. Or join us in California, where we still believe in freedom. Freedom of speech, freedom to choose, freedom from hate, and the freedom to love. Don't let them take your freedom.
Paid for by Newsom for California Governor 2022.
I like that. Vic, maybe we should pack up and move into Doc's house out there in the Bay Area.
And deal with $8 gas?
Hey, I would rather deal with $8 gas than to deal with an ass for governor. Think about it. Oh, but then again, you're the digital producer, so you can. You can stay here. I'll go out there, but I'll tell you one thing.
You go to California. I deal with people calling while I'm talking on the show, like I'm getting right now.
And at least I know one thing. I agree with Mike Singletary about the whole thing. He made a whole bunch of sense about this one.
Hey, baby! Hey, baby! We're gonna be here all day! We're gonna be here all day, baby! I like this kind of party! Baby! All right!
Captain Company in the morning, hour number 2 of Back to Work Tuesday, and Johnny Brooklyn's in town? Oh my effing G!
I'm just a dancer. I'm looking for a partner. Someone who knows how to ride without even falling off. Gotta be compatible.
Hi, this is Orange County Mayor Jerry Demings, and when I want to reminisce about the good old days, I log on to Captain and Company in the morning on oldschool101.com.
Everybody wants Jody. Everybody wants to be.
Captain, did you forget? It's time for the daily comedy bit. I'm looking out for you, buddy.
If you did not see the Nathan's Hot Dog contest, well, shame on you. They also did the lemonade drinking contest, and oh my God, after watching that, that is today's 1020 comedy bit.
And we go where we go, but we always come back. And we don't ever stop till we're back on the block. We stay where we stay and we don't go away. From the brick and the curb and the surf and the spray and the board and the walk and the beach and the bay. And we stay here forever. We stay where we stay.
Back on the block, baby, and in the end, you can bury me barefoot here in the sand. You can filter my sins as they flow through the sand. Bricks meet the sea and the sea meets the land.
Cause we're back on the block, baby, back on the block. And we talk where we walk, and we walk in New York. And we go where we go, but we always come back. And we don't ever stop, cause we're back on
Ladies
the
and
block.
gentlemen, wait, gentlemen. Cameron McCurdy of Seaside, Oregon. It's T. Kenny from Philadelphia, PA. Travis Paradise from Playstown, New Hampshire. And of course, the big man, the bad man, Eric Badlands Booker from Queens, New York. And this is a chugging championship, 1 gallon of Nathan's lemonade. We are hoping to see if we could break 37 seconds. We do not know. Gentlemen, prepare. We are ready. And count it down with me from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! And Travis Paradise spilling a little of that pink lemonade. Badlands Booker, T. Kenny is pushing Badlands. T. Kenny's pushing Badlands, but Badlands, he's going for it. Badlands Booker. Oh! Oh my glory! With a new world record of 1 gallon of Nathan's lemonade. Badlands, how do you feel?
Excuse the bad manners. Sorry. Woo, that was awesome.
In some cultures, a burp is a compliment. Ladies and gentlemen, the undefeated chugging champion of the world, the great Badlands Booker. Thank you very much, gentlemen. Terrific job.
Speaking of Jack, love you like a play cousin.
Boy, they were stumping and grinding and drinking and woo-wee. Speaking of woo-wee, ESPN's very own Hank Goldberg passed away. Hammer and Hank gone up there to hang out with Uncle Paulie. Right here on Captain Company in the Morning.
He knows the way. old Rafiki, he knows the way. Come on.
Whatever happened to half pint? Oh my God, that's been years ago. Anyhow, 31 after the hour, Captain Company, we're Slick Vic. Let's do news you can use this hour.
We interrupt this program for a special announcement.
Captain and Company in the morning, rolling along on a Back to Work Tuesday. Yes, still weird for me to say. Slick Vic with some more news you can use, brought to you this hour by the BJ Murphy Show. Back today, 3 to 6 on oldschool101.com.
Uvalde School District Police Chief Pete Arredondo has stepped down from his position on the Uvalde City Council amid criticism of his response to the massacre at Robb Elementary School in May. 19 children and 2 teachers were killed there. Officials contend Chief Arredondo disregarded decades of law enforcement practice by not deciding to enter the classroom sooner, including waiting for a key to an unlocked door before entering the room over an hour after arriving at the scene. Officers waited more than an hour before entering that classroom and killing the suspect.
The Ohio Bureau of Criminal Investigation is continuing its investigation into the fatal police shooting of black motorist Jalen Walker. Police say the medical examiner found 60 wounds on Walker's body. They said he fled a traffic stop on June 27th before officers opened fire. Video showed a gun on the seat of his car, and police said as he fled the car and on administrative leave. NAACP President Derek Johnson issued a statement saying the officers should be held accountable.
President Volodymyr Zelensky disputing Russia's claim that its forces have fully captured the last Ukrainian stronghold in the Luhansk province, that's in the eastern part of Ukraine. A Ukrainian military official said Russia used brutal tactics and described the city as being, quote, on fire. Russia has been trying to take over the eastern Donbas region where Luhansk is located in what some experts have described as a war of attrition. Police in Copenhagen, Denmark say 3 people are dead and 3 others are in critical condition after a shooting at a popular mall. Police say a 22-year-old Danish man has been arrested in connection with the shooting at Fields Mall, which is one of the largest in
today. Now the captain will tell us.
He's already here, Vic. He's already here. Actually, you talked to him, didn't you? Okay. Toronto, I've got 70 on the outside. Light rain this hour. DC 80 and partly cloudy skies. It's hot in Kansas City, 85 right now. Sam today, but I want to turn on. And as long as she doesn't go north of 20 degrees north, Bonnie will hit Hawaii. That will be the first hurricane to go from Africa to Hawaii. Wow. Doesn't that kind of go along with that song, My Bonnie Lies Over the Ocean? My Bonnie. You get it. The end of the world, people. Definitely. The end of the world. Here's the time on Captain Company in the morning.
Hey folks, Mick Dolan here, the Angry White Guy. You hear me on Thirsty Thursday every week on oldschool101.com. But you need to check out the rest of the week. There's a lot of good stuff. The Captain's got it going on. oldschool101.com.
Let's talk about the birthdays the day after the 4th of July on the 5th. For my favorite alcoholic friends out there, you know who you are. Megan Rapinoe from U.S. Soccer. Today's her birthday. James Lofton, who played for the Packers and the Raiders. Johnny Rogers, who ran the rock back in the day for the University of Nebraska and then went north to the Argonauts. God bless you. Rich Goose Gossage, pitcher extraordinaire. Hugh Anthony Craig III. You're going, who the hell is he? Well, that was Huey Lewis. Remember Huey Lewis in the news? Oh, my goodness. Julie Nixon Eisenhower celebrating her birthday. Also born on this day was Jimmy the Gent, a.k.a. Johnny Conway on Goodfellas. The real Jimmy the Gent. P.T. Barnum, who owned a circus and said a fool was born every day. You're absolutely right, and I talk about those fools every day with adjectives and pronouns to describe them. My namesake from the high school I graduated from in Spain at Naval Air Station Rota, David Farragut. Admiral David Farragut, where he was famous for saying, "Damn the torpedoes, full speed ahead." And that's how this broadcast is. Damn the torpedoes, or damn the rednecks, or damn the crackers, or damn the dumb behind black people, full speed ahead. And last but not least, one of my all-time favorite coaches. He coached the Bucks when they were lovable. We all used to say, "Into the Bay with John McKay." John McKay was from Everettville, West by God. That is West Virginia for you folks out there who just, well, I don't know what to say.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Birthdays are like chocolate chip cookies. If you think about how many you've had, it makes you kind of sick.
So what's up, man? And I forgot one more birthday. Oh, my goodness. I forgot one. And this person, name is Robert Fitzgerald Diggs. Robert Fitzgerald Diggs.
So what's up, man?
Coolin', man.
Chillin'. Yo, you know I had to call. You know why, right?
Why?
Because, yo, I never, ever called and asked you to play something, right?
Yeah.
You know what I want to hear, right?
What you want to hear?
I want to hear that Wu-Tang joint.
Wu-Tang again?
Yeah, again and again.
RZA from Wu-Tang. It's his birthday on Captain Company in the morning.
Watch your step, kid. I smoke on the mic like smoking Joe Frazier, the Hellraiser, raising hell with the flavor, terrorize the jam like troops in Pakistan, swinging through your town like your neighborhood Spider-Man. So tick tock and keep ticking, while I get you flipping off the shit I'm kicking. The Lone Ranger, co-ed, danger, deep in the dark with the art to rip the charts apart. The vandal, too hot to handle your battle. You're saying goodbye like Tevin Campbell. Roughneck, Inspector Dex on the set. The rebel, I make more noise than heavy metal. The way I make the crowd go wild. Sit back, relax, won't smile. Ray got it going on, pal. Call me the rap assassinator. Rhymes rugged and built like Schwarzenegger. And I'ma get mad deep like a threat. Blow up your project, then take all your assets. Cause I came to shake the frame in half with the thoughts that bomb. It's like math. So if you wanna try to flip, yo, flip on the next man. Cause I'll grab the clip and hit you with 16 shots and more. I got going to war with the melting pot. It's the Method Man for short, Mr. Map. Move it on your left and set it off. Get it off, let it off like a gat. I wanna break food, cop me back. Small change, they putting shame in the game. I take game and blow the nugget out the frame. And like fame, my style will live forever. Niggas crossing over like they don't know no better. But I do. True, can I get a sue? Enough respect due to the 1-6, ooh. I mean, oh. Yo, check out the flow like the Hudson or PCP when I'm dusting. Always digging because I'm hot like sauce. The smoke from the lyrical blood make me ooh. Grab my nut, get screwed. Ah, here comes my Shaolin style. True, B-A-B-Y-U. To my crew with the yeah. Come on, baby, come on. Baby, come on, baby, come on. Yo, you best protect your neck. First things first, man, you with the worst. I'll be sticking pins in your head like a nurse. I'll attack any who's slacking this mat. Come fully packed with the fat rugged stack. Shame on you when you step through. The old dirty bastard, straight from the Brooklyn Zoo. And I'll be damned if I let any man come to my center. You enter the winter, straight up and down that shit. Cam, you can't slam. Don't let me get fooled on the man. The old dirty bastard is dirty and stinking. Ace on unique rolling with the night of the creek. Cause we rolling with a stash. Ain't saying gas, bite my style. I bite your motherfucker. Out loud, my style is wild, so book me. Not long is how long that this rhyme took me. Ejected from my lethal weapon. My pen that rocks from here to Oregon. Here's more again. Catch it like a psycho flashback. I love gats. Rap was a gun. You wouldn't bust back. I come with all types of shapes and sounds. And wherever I lounge is my stomping grounds. I give an order to my peeps across the water to go and snatch up props all around the border and get far like a shooting star. Cause who I are is living the life of Pablo Escobar. Point blank as I kick the square biz. There it is. I'm frozen. There it goes.
Yo, chill with the feedback block. We don't need that. It's 10 o'clock. Ho, where the just see that? Feeling mad hostile. Ran out postal. Flowing like Christ when I speaks the gospel. Stroll with the holy roll. Then attack the globe with the buckets. Style the ruckus. 10 times 10 men committing mad sin. Turn the other cheek and I'll break your chin. Slaying boom bangs like African drums. Coming around the mountain when I come. Crazy flamboyant for the rap enjoyment. My clan increased like black unemployment. Yeah, another one dare. Took a genius. Take us the out of here.
The woo is too slamming for these coke killing labels. So ain't had hits since I seen Aunt Mabel. Be doing all the sinning like Cain did Abel. Now they money's getting stuck to the gum under the table. That's what you get when you misuse what I invent. Your empire falls and you lose every cent. But trying to blow up a scrub. Now that thought is just as bright as a 20-watt light bulb. Should've pumped it when I rocked it. Sick and so stingy, they got short arms and deep pockets. This goes on in some companies with majors that scared to death to pump these. First of all, who's your A&R? A mountain climber who plays an electric guitar, but he don't know the meaning of dope when he's looking for a suit and tie rap that's cleaner than a bar soap. And I'm the dirtiest thing in sight. Matter of fact, bring out the girls and let's have a mud fight.
The best protect your neck. The best protect your neck.
Spanning the globe to bring you the constant variety of sport, the thrill of victory, and the agony of defeat.
Swing and a miss. Slam dunk. Touchdown. Sports.
From the shores of the St. John's at the A7BN Sports Desk, this is BP with your daily sports wrap on a 2 for Tuesday, presented by Premier Oracle Elevator. Give John Gill a call for all of your vertical transportation needs at 321-316-8558. Let's get you up to date on some of the things that happened over the long weekend here. Canadian football is where we'll start, and we had a couple of wild games this weekend. If you're not watching Canadian football right now, first off, what are you doing with your life? It's football. Don't argue with me. It's football.
Sing it again.
Thursday night's game between BC and Ottawa, that one was red hot, and the Lions stay unbeaten, 34-31. That game was an absolute shootout. Edmonton gets back on the winning side of things. They beat Hamilton on Friday night, 29-25. The Ticats just can't seem to complete a game and win anything. Saturday night, the Saskatchewan Roughriders were on fire as they absolutely torched Montreal 41-20. And in a game that started out with Winnipeg jumping out big on Monday night, pick sixes and you name it, they had a good lead at the half. Toronto gave it the old college try, but the back-to-back Grey Cup champions win it 23-22. Some exciting football. I'm sad that you missed it if you did. USFL Championship. That was also an exciting game. Birmingham proved to be too much for Philadelphia in the end. The Stallions are your USFL champions, winning 33-30 on Sunday. It got so good that the backup quarterbacks had to come in. Of course, that's not good for any coach. Is at least pulling their hair out. But Skip Holtz wins the championship, and Papa Lou was very happy about it. Go to the National Arena League now. Well, that's the end for the Orlando Predators. They were just playing for pride of the rest of the season. They got swept by the Jacksonville Sharks for the season, 37-34 as the Predators fall apart. They are now dead last in the league. On Saturday, Columbus met up with Carolina, and Carolina does what they do best, and they beat the tar out of the Lions 61-36. Albany and San Antonio, they thought that San Antonio was just going to sort of waltz into the playoff picture. They have been red hot, but Albany puts an end to that, 62-47. Major League Baseball action from yesterday. Marlins beat the Nationals in 10 innings, 3-2. Orioles over the Rangers, 7-6. Detroit beats Cleveland, 4-1. Tigers beat the Guardians, which is a makeup of a game that was supposed to be played on the 27th of May. 5-3, Detroit gets the victory. Red Sox beat on the Rays 4-0. Astros over the Kansas City Royals 7-6. Brewers over the Cubs 5-2. Diamondbacks beat the Giants 8-3. Mets over the Reds 7-4. Padres fall to the Mariners 8-2. Braves over the Cardinals 6-3. Twins over the White Sox in 10 innings 6-3. A's over Toronto Blue Jays 5-1. The Dodgers beat the Colorado Rockies 5-3. WNBA action, just one game yesterday. LA Sparks beat the Phoenix Mercury 78-75. And in Major League Soccer action, DC beats Orlando 5-3. Austin over Colorado 3-2. Dallas and Miami draw at 1 apiece. And LA, the Galaxy, beat Montreal 4-0. Well, 4th of July traditions resumed in earnest this year, and of course, the Nathan's Hot Dog Eating Contest was a thing, but did you know that for the last 2 years, they've had a men's and women's lemonade chug? Yeah, that's a thing. Unlike the hot dog eating contest, though, the lemonade chug isn't timed. It's just up to the contestants to guzzle things as fast as possible. And then there's a very large man by the name of Eric Badlands Booker. The Super Chugger has won both of the only 2 contests that have ever taken place, and this year he did it under 30 seconds. It's pretty remarkable to watch this guy do it. In fact, some people on social media were asking if his bladder had exploded or perhaps he was storing the lemonade in his neck. I mean, if you watch the video of this guy doing it, he looks like a frog. And, then, of course, they do the post-chug interview. And, of course, I mean, after drinking all that fluid, yeah, you'd probably burp, too.
With a new world record of 1 gallon of Nathan's lemonade. Badlands, how do you feel?
Excuse the bad manners. Sorry. Woo, that was awesome.
Fans on social media were calling that the burp heard around the world. From the shores of the St. John's, this is BP with your daily sports wrap. Let's get you back to it on a 2 for Tuesday. It's a Back to Work Tuesday right here on Captain and Company in the morning.
Nothing says New York more than Nathan's Famous hot dog and crinkle cut fries. Find your nearest Nathan's Famous and have it delivered right to your door, including fresh Angus beef burgers, New York cheesesteaks, hand-dipped chicken sandwiches, and our signature hot dogs and crinkle cut fries. And that's not all. Enjoy Wings of New York, the most flavorful wings, tenders, and Harlem-style chicken and waffles around. Order now from WeDeliverTheFlavorOfNewYork.com.
Now that's flavor.
Are you an independent musician? How would you like to have your songs played on hundreds of radio stations just like the one you're listening to right now? Join MusicSubmit.com and we'll promote your music to radio stations and blogs in your genre. It's free to set up your account, and we guarantee your music will be considered for airplay by radio stations worldwide. Why not sign up today? It's free. MusicSubmit.com. Radio promotion for indie musicians.
I'm coming, I'm here.
Orlando, get ready to experience a night of R&B hits after hits. It's the R&B Music Experience Keith Sweat Birthday Celebration. Friday, July 22nd at the Amway Center, Orlando, Florida, with Keith Sweat. With a performance like you've never seen before on his birthday, Keith Sweat. It's going to be an epic music experience with Monica, Tevin Campbell, Tamar Braxton, Genuine, 112, and Silk. It's the R&B Music Experience Keith Sweat Birthday Celebration, Friday, July 22nd at the Amway Center in Orlando, Florida. Tickets on sale at Ticketmaster.com. Another global events production.
Hey, Kansas City, got bugs, rats in the front room, roaches in the back? Better call our guy Johnny and the folks at Ed Milberger Pest Control. 913-498-BUGS. That's 913-498-2847. With over 120 years experience in the field, their technicians will rid your home or business of those unwanted, unsightly insects, spiders, rodents, termites, and more. Check them out on Facebook. Ed Milberger Pest Control. 913-498-BUGS. That's 913-498-2847. A household name in Kansas City Pest Control since 1939. Proudly employee owned and operated. Se habla español.
Disney on Ice is hitting the road, and you're invited. Experience the coolest new adventure with your family and all your Disney friends. From Toy Story 4, The Lion King, Frozen, Moana, Aladdin, and more. Once the fun starts, it never stops. Discover where the road leads you at Disney on Ice Road Trip Adventures.
Tickets on sale now. Coming to the Amway Center September 2nd through 4th. Visit DisneyOnIce.com for show details.
It's Independence Day, so let's talk about what's going on in America. Freedom, it's under attack in your state. Your Republican leaders, they're banning books, making it harder to vote, restricting speech in classrooms, even criminalizing women and doctors. I urge all of you living in Florida to join the fight, or join us in California, where we still believe in freedom. Freedom of speech, freedom to choose, freedom from hate, and the freedom to love. Don't let them take your freedom.
Paid for by Newsom for California Governor 2022.
Make some noise!
Oldschool101.com. WFCH Digital Broadcast.
Number 1,
Winter Park, Orlando, Florida.
They're Americans!
Part of the Aquarius 7 Broadcasting Network.
Text your friends.
copyright 2022.
The one and only. You rocking with the best.
Our primary objective is to keep the groove.
He has greater muscle mass than 2 football players and a Canadian. But the key to his success is speed. And when he eats, his hands are a blur. And within that blur is resolve. And within that resolve is greatness.
Captain and Company in the morning.
Hour number 3 of a Back to Work Tuesday. I gotta go to D.C. and see my football team play the Jacksonville Jaguars in September. Then we go to Kansas City to hang out with Johnny Brooklyn. Then New York City to eat hot dogs at Christmas time. Yes. I love it. It's that time of the year. Get on the road and gotta go. I got people already talking trash saying, well, how come I can't go? And I'm like, you can't even make up your mind. How the hell you gonna go anywhere? When people can't make up their mind, I pray for you, Put my hands on you in a nice way.
They be so, Captain, they be so stupid you want to lay hands on them.
Yes, but I'm not even gonna go down that avenue. I'm just going to leave it alone. I'm going to do my thing.
Yeah.
I'm going to be traveling all over the place, hanging out Slick Vic, Johnny Brooklyn in town. They're going to have a hellacious wedding for his daughter this weekend. George Coles is coming up to DJ. He says, Cap, I want you to have fun. Me have fun at a wedding reception? That's like me going to church. I'll feel like an out-of-place whore or something. I'm telling the truth. You know why? I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna feel out of place. People getting married and love is in the air, and all that kind of stuff. What's going on, Slick Vic?
Man, look, I predetermined to take the day after the 4th off.
You can't.
I was originally, huh?
You can't do that. You know. Look.
Yes, I can.
So you took the 5th off, and all hell's breaking loose around you.
Not around me.
Oh, okay. Because, see, already I've been accused of somebody didn't like the fact that I called a policeman a cracker when he's got pictures of black teenagers where his officers are practicing their marksman skills. So I can't call this man a cracker when he's shooting black people. And then he's going to say, oh, well, I'll just take it on the chin. No, mother, you should be taking it in the ass is what you should be doing. But,
Yep.
I
digress.
I digress. I'm the bad guy once again. So, again, I'm the best bad guy you'll ever meet.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why you all want tickets to see Keith Sweat and would do just about anything for those Keith Sweat tickets. I mean to tell you. So you best watch your mouth this morning.
Yes.
Before the preacher get after you. And speaking of watching mouths, oh boy, can I have some thug music? I need some thug music. Some real down home, thuggish, ruggish. I know we got it. Hold on. Let me find it.
Thuggish bone.
Yeah, no, that ain't gonna work. Hold on. What about this? No, that's too Latino. No, I need some thug. Go to T. LMNOPQRS. I'm pretty sure. Okay, let's try this one. This might work, but I really want it. No, that's too. I mean, I know it's pimps and hustlers, but don't I have something about thug? Hold on. 13 after the hour. I'm getting to it.
I know, Captain.
This is what happens when you have 645 music beds in your library. 645. Not 12 like some people I know. 645.
Yes.
This is going to get thuggish.
I got my updated voter information card today, sir.
Oh, good.
For the general election.
Did you fill it out? I hope you filled it out.
No, the ballot did not come in. It was my voter information card. The ballot will likely be coming in later on this month.
Yes, but
I will plan on early voting and make sure your voter registration is up to date so you can vote these idiots out of office.
Now, with your card, because you're Orange County, right?
Yes.
Okay. In Seminole County, they sent us a paperwork. you get your card, but it also tells you that if you want to vote by mail, that all you got to do is fill that out and send it in. Victor, fill it out and send it in if you can vote by mail. I'm telling you, that's the easiest thing in the world to do, is vote by mail.
There is a website and a phone number on my card that will allow me the ability to request a vote by mail ballot.
Okay, do that, because then you don't have to, you ain't got to go stand in no line. Your vote is counted, and everything is copacetic, hunky-dory. Assalamu alaikum, alaikum salam.
Alaikum salam.
Yeah, see ya. I don't want to be ya. All right, now I got my
Yes,
thug. Now I
we'll
really. Yes, I got my thug music now. Hanging out with.
That was called stalling what we just did, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes. Hanging out with C.H. Dudley and his lovely wife Sandra over there in the Isles of Catalina.
Miss Sandra, I refer to her as.
Okay, Miss C.H. Dudley is.
Yeah, Miss C.H. Dudley.
So anyhow, we're hanging out with them, and they're having their barbecue the day before the 4th, so it was on the 3rd. And
so that's Sunday.
Yeah, so as soon as we turned the corner, I had the CEO with me, and the first place we stopped by, our former residence at 2523 Seabreeze Court. And she hasn't seen her old Navy friend that they used to share a house with in probably 30 years. And so I happened to turn the corner, and guess who's coming down the street?
Oh.
Aunt Frances, that's what I used to call her. And we saw her, and we ended up going over there and hung out with her for a while and reminiscing about the good old days.
Yes.
But before that, we ended up, we saw her, and then we went up the street and came back around and went over to Richards. So as we're coming up the street at Richards on Caribbean Court, or Caribbean, depending on what side of the interstate you were brought up on.
Mm-hmm.
Here comes some kids down the street. They're half naked, their chest all out. But two of the people that their chest was hanging out, these kids were kind of, how can I say it? This is what happens when a boy eats too much. He was plump. And then the CEO had to say that how come those boys, one of them should have had a bra on. I lost it. I thought I was the only one that made observations like that. People, if your boys are under the age of 21 and they have breastises bigger than yours, you got a problem.
Yeah, take them to run some sprints.
They need to work out. They got to do something. I'm serious. These kids, boy, look at here. That's bad. That's bad. He'll be a type 2 diabetic before he turns 25.
If that.
Yes, don't do that to yourself now. I'm serious.
Mm-mm.
So anyhow, we get up to the house, and oh my God, C.H. Dudley, Daddy Rich's son, was there, and all of his friends.
Oh boy.
So they were thugging out. I mean, they playing this music where da 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 so and so, she's a heifer. Well, she ain't a heifer, but she's a beep.
A word, a garden tool.
And he's a Negro. Yes, and no, Negro. Worse than. Negro.
I know the other N word that we will not say.
Okay, and and grab him in the coochie and bada 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 bada. And I'm like, oh my God, and you got these young kids around and they're listening to this kind of music on the 4th of July. I'm looking at Richard like, are you crazy? And then you got my mom over here. Richard's looking at me and he's quiet. He said, I ain't got nothing to do with them people. And I looked at Mom and I'm like, I'm staying out of it.
Yeah.
So they got barbecue going. They got beer going. They got, it was a big spread, like as always at his crib.
Always. As long as Reggie ain't involved trying to fry turkeys, we fine.
No, Reggie wasn't there. Hell to the no. No, Reggie was there.
Good.
So anyway.
Hey, Captain.
Yes.
I to your observation about about Daddy Rich's sons blasting that music, I came across. I was watching a reel on Facebook, and the Minister Louis Farrakhan had an interesting thought about that. He said rappers will talk about calling women bees and garden tools and degrade them,
Right.
And then when they win a Grammy, they'll say, "I want to thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ." And I'm like, "What?" I'm like,
no, he's right. No, Louis Farrakhan is right.
Yes.
My God, that's almost as stupid as saying this. And I read this the other day, and see, you got me all off in left field. You better hope I come back to where I'm supposed to be at. That 93% of Americans, both black and white, are cool with interracial dating and or marriages. But yet, when it comes to policing and all these other things, we are so divided in the opposite direction.
Mm-hmm.
That makes me go, what the is going on around here? But that's something else.
That's neither here nor there. Back to Daddy Rich's barbecue, Cap.
Thank you. So, back to the barbecue. So, they're cooking, everybody's, having a good time except for that filth and fill music.
And you're filth and foul.
Yes, and the CEO decides that once it's time to eat, she wants to sit in the middle of the melee. She sat outside with these people playing this foul, filth and foul music. And I'm saying to myself, hell no, I'm not getting into a fight about this. I'm going to sit over on the other side of the pool.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sitting away from the problem. I'm going to be...
Stay as far away as possible.
Yes, I'm going to be way away from this problem. I want you to know that they continued to play that music. The CEO continued to eat her deviled eggs and fried or barbecued chicken. And there was no ruckus whatsoever. Actually, some of them started talking to her. And I'm looking over like, oh my God, my mother is having a conversation with these people. I'm waiting on something to go just sideways because I know how the CEO can jump down my throat about something. So I'm waiting. I am waiting. Nothing happened. Absolutely nothing happened. And we all had fun. Now, I'll tell you this. The cook got mad because somebody drank up all his liquor. And I started to tell the brother, look, now you've been to a barbecue before, haven't you? You know damn good well you're supposed to have your own private stash.
Yes.
To the side. Put your stuff to the side.
Mm-hmm.
And
private
make sure,
reserve.
Yes. Private stock is what they called it.
Yes.
But I'm sitting here laughing. They want to fight. Oh, man, this dude comes over here, and all he does is bring dollar store hot dogs, and now he want to take a to-go-home plate. I looked at Richard, and I go, did we ever have problems like that when we were kids? And he fell out laughing. Now, I've known C.H. Dudley, Daddy Rich, almost 40 years, almost as long as I've been a DJ. And he and I busted out laughing. He goes, no, but I know one thing. You won't ride in the back of my car anymore. That's an inside joke, 23 after the hour. I'm sorry for breaking your shocks, Richard. But I had to get it. Rooster, rooster, get it, get it.
I want it to be on the stage where bright lights shine on me. At Carnegie, I polished up my act. Knew the crowd would see I had the knack. And that's a fact. Glamour and fame was much more than a crazy game. I had to play. And now I got my wish. I don't know if I can handle it. But I think I'm gonna win. I'm in the big time. Big time. All mine. All mine. Big time. Big time. Gonna have the best of time. Oh yeah.
now, man, it's time to eat. Time to put your money where your mouth is, Chief. You waited all year for this chance to compete. Time to eat.
And so now, the championship of the world. It is go time. It is go time time. It is go, no go, lock and load, love him and leave him, smoke him if you got him, see you when you see us, see on the other side. Time, count it down with me from 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
I wanna have it made, paid, and made, and anybody in our way gets sprayed. We want the bomb. It's the good life. Don't we deserve it? Well, alright then. Sometimes I lay down in the bed and think, Sean, what does it take to make it in this world, you know? So I keep back, relax, have a drink or two when it comes to me. Money, power, and I hope so. I pursue to make my life like that. Cause I wanna get over like a fat rat and be happier than a sissy in a wiener factory. Just once I like to live in a lap of luxury instead of always being sweated by the man. Living so close to the alley to my house smell like a trash can. But I guess that's how life goes. So for now I'll stroll with the hole in my shoes sold. I'ma still let knowledge be born, even though my clothes are tattered and torn. I ain't gonna lie, right now I'm straight to the curb. But I'ma let the message be heard that I won't always live in pain and strife. Cause I'm coming up and I'ma have the good life. Chinese man who sold me some spoiled milk and still has to go to the swap me for silk. That's life, but hot damn it ain't good. Other people getting over on you in your own neighborhood. I hope it don't be another Watts riot, cause I can sense the people in the community getting tired. Rents due, too many mouths to feed. Never getting what we want cause we can barely get what we need. I wanna take a trip to Acapulco, but the furthest I get is South Central. And I hope like hell that this is only temporary, but it's hard to make it, and I do mean very. And like Doc said, I want it all like in Monopoly. I'm headed straight for the top, and ain't nobody stopping me, cause I'ma get the job done right. Or die trying, cause I'm in the good life.
That bum 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 beat. Give me the good life. Maybe I need to move to California. That's where the good life is. Out there with Doc. They would have to make a TV show about me. The streets of Captain and Company. Be all up on Nob Hill.
Well, I don't know if we can handle it. What do you think?
I don't know. I'll be down there. I'll be down there in Vallejo.
Valley Joe with the hose off.
That's right. I'm gonna be with a hose at. I'm looking for the girls that do a lot. They do blank for a buck and do strange things for change.
Yes, sir.
Hey, what's going on out there on the left coast?
Yes, sir.
So what's really happening, Doc? Happy 5th, Because yesterday we had a 4th, and today we talking about a 5th.
I know it.
So, your governor is a smart man. I like him already.
Yeah.
He's already picking a fight with DeSantis, and DeSantis don't even know how to act.
Because he can't. Listen, they don't want none of this motherfucking West Coast action. They don't want none of that. He don't want it.
I know he's the only good thing between a Newsom DeSantis runoff would be we know that the president of the United States would be about our age. Instead of trying to talk to Grandpa. Because Grandpa's like, I'm so sad that these people are getting shot. Then do something about it. Executive order.
I know it.
Oh my God, it was like over the weekend, the CEO at a barbecue, and she sat down with the thugs, and the thugs were playing all that shoot 'em up, bang, bang music. And I want you to know that they sat there and respected the CEO, even had a conversation with her, and I'm laughing. And I'm also scared to death on the other side of the pool going, uh-oh, do I got to fight all these people?
I know it.
But then again, we were over at C.H. Dudley's house, so that wouldn't have been no fight because he would have. I know he's packing. Even though he's in a wheelchair with MS, I know he's packing. He might have.
I know it.
He got a Gatling gun stuck up underneath his behind.
I know it.
So what else is going on out there in the Bay Area?
Well, I ain't trying to raise no hell, baby. No, man, it's just. Listen, everything is just out there real damn squirrely.
You're right. You're absolutely right about that. But on the flip side, let me talk about this one. I had somebody tell me this morning that they were a little upset that I used the C word on the show. I called the policeman or the police chief in Farming Hills.
Wait a minute. I mean, come on, they use the C word. Now, I can think of a whole lot of things. I can think of the word cops, which is constable on patrol. So, know what C word you talking about?
I called the police chief of Farming Hills, Michigan, a cracker.
Oh, no.
Wait a
minute.
You want to know why? You want to know why I called him a cracker? I would have called him a peckerwood. I would have called him a redneck asshole. But I use cracker because we're on the air and it's early in the morning.
And that's okay, too.
But this man admitted he got caught, actually, by a Boy Scout. That he had pictures of black teenagers and they were using them for target practice. So why can't I call this man a cracker? I should call him something else.
At least every once in a while.
And then he's going to say, and then he said, well, I'm going to take this one on the chin. And I said, oh, no, you ain't. You're going to take this with my foot in your ass. That's what needs to happen. But am I wrong for saying that?
Well, you know the thing that what we're dealing with is a bunch of idiots out here in the world, and they don't know what the hell to do with themselves.
You're right about that.
So I just can't get no understanding.
Now, on the flip side of this idiocracy, is that a word? If it's not a word, I just made it a word. Idiocracy. Brittany Griner to sit there in jail in Russia to write a letter to Joe Biden asking for help from him?
Well,
sister, you crazy. You crazy because already the Russians have just made us look stupid again. They got a right to their president. No, your ass had no business taking that liquid marijuana over there.
You know what? Let me show you something. Now, I'm going to totally disagree with you on that because, listen, in order to get to the position that you are in, you cannot be, and I'm going to put it on the ground so the goat can get it. You can't be ignorant, as they said in French. You can't be ignorant.
Okay.
Now, watch this. This girl has been going over to that country for years.
Okay.
Years. Now, all of a sudden, on this day, when the country is at war, they decide they're going to look at her and say, here is not hashish oil, but it's a tube that has residue.
Okay, now, Doc, I'm going to throw it back at you.
Wait a minute now. I want to bring you back to the times where you heard your grandfather, your uncle, or your father talk about, hey, you pulled over. Oh, what's the problem? No, forget about uncle and grandfather. You can have it in 2022 when, like, my wife is coming home. She drives a E320 Mercedes. Okay, she pulled over, and to the police, she comes home at night. Okay, they pull her over, not far from the house. They thinking they got a fish. I told them, they think they got a fish. 2 times they pull her over. First thing, and they looked at, she let the window down. They said, where are you coming from? She said, look at this uniform and tell me where you think I'm coming from. Okay? Secondly, and then they pulled over again and said, well, listen to this. Your third brake light is out. Third brake light, which is not even a requirement on the automobile. Third means it's an extra.
But
it'll be like I have one of these lights that you slide in on the Cadillac truck.
Right.
One of these lights you slide into the trailer hitch, and when you step on the brake, it comes on, and it does this. It would be like him pulling me over and saying, hey, your trailer hitch light is out.
Okay, but
no.
Hold on, Doc. Hold on. See, you done got all off on the program because, see, I know exactly where you're going. But let me say this. First of all, your wife is not black. Your wife is, fill in the blank.
She's Asian.
Okay, so your wife is Asian, so already...
Wait a minute. This is California.
Look,
okay?
This ain't Florida.
This is California. And my neighborhood is probably the majority of race in it is probably Asian.
Okay, so she ain't gonna have that much of a problem in California. But if she was here in Florida and got pulled over as an Asian, oh, come on. Now that's a whole nother ball.
Hence, Gavin Newsom saying Floridians should move and become Californians.
Well, look, if Gavin Newsom will pay for my move to the Bay Area, and you will let us do the morning show again and run your studio, then I'll move my ass to California, and y'all can have this redneck garbage ass.
Well, listen, that morning show thing is on the horizon. I'm going to put that and just leave it right there for a minute.
Okay.
Well, here is the thing.
Okay.
Here is the thing. What Gavin Newsom is saying, he's not figuratively, he's figuratively speaking about relocating yourself. But what he's saying is DeSantis is basically stripping the hell out of Floridians' rights little by little by little by little. And if you happen to be, as you say, of a darker hue, and you my thought is what he's basically saying, putting on the ground where the goats can get it. What the hell is wrong with you guys? How is he still in office?
Because I've got sorry behind black folks here in Florida that are too busy worried about being an African American when in reality you are a black American. Carry your ass to Africa and listen to the Africans call you a no. That's the problem. But nobody wants to listen to me. They say I'm loud and crazy. Well, guess what?
They don't know what to call you over there.
That's right. Do you see my middle finger? I'm waving it in the air so the
But I
goats
tell
can
you
get
what, this is real talk. This is real talk.
I know it's real talk.
If this junk keeps getting the way it is, listen, I'm glad I'm getting my doggone bank accounts in order. I'm going to get my hat. So look at yesterday. You know what? As I was leaving to go to work, I work third shift, okay? Now, I told my wife, I said, hey, did you notice that the guy who did the shooting in Highland Park, I'm going to say it again, Highland Park, Illinois.
Yes.
Did you notice how they took him out of the car? He's
Oh, stop. I can't be nice. I can't be nice no more. My gloves just came off. Look here. If that had been a black kid that shot up all them white people in Highland Park, it could be Highland Park, Missouri. It could be Highland Park, Texas. It could be Highland Park, your mama's house. If there had been a black child shooting up the place, they would have blew his black ass away. Blew him away.
Let me tell you something, man. Look, and all you got to do is equate that.
Come on, man.
And all you got to do is equate that with the young man who got out the car, who is running. Listen to me. Here's the word I'm going to say.
Oh,
listen to the word.
Yeah.
Away.
Yes.
Running away. And 90 shell casings on the ground and 60 is in him.
Well, first of all, I would say those cops suck, because if you're that good of a shot, how come you couldn't put all 90 in them?
They want to make sure there was no conversation.
But then again, we're talking about a bunch of fat rednecks that can't move. That's why they had the kids running from them, and they got to shoot. Bam, 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 bam. When all you had to do was look at his damn license plate.
There
and
you
say,
go.
That's where he lives.
I said
I'm going to his house.
Here's
Come
the
on,
deal.
man.
You
I'm
got
so
to place. If he's running away, he's not getting away.
Thank you. But no, because it's black, it's one way. But if it's white, it's another.
But you know what? Let me tell you something. Let's talk about the black folks again. Because I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to act like I'm a comedian. And I'm not no comedian, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not at all. I'm sick and tired of black folk. Let me tell you what. I'm not going to say the other way. I'm sick of them too. But let me tell you why I'm sick of them. If two cops roll up, I'm hard. I don't care. If two cop cars roll up in your neighborhood, let 4 of your boys roll up. If they get out the car with an AR-15, you let your boys come out the door with 6. Let me tell you something. Everybody wants to get up, Chris. Everybody wants to get up. They want to go to work. They want to go to school. They want to go on by their daily regimen, their daily schedule. Nobody wants to get up and go to war. And if that cop is, and prime example of that is, look at Uvalde. They all standing out there in the hallway with the kids. Listen to me. Kids are getting shot up, and they too chicken. I got another word for that. But they too chicken to go in there and take the shooter out to eliminate the threat.
Thank you. And I really, my heart goes out to those people especially because there's no way in hell I could have stood there knowing that my child was in that damn school.
I know it.
And somebody's trying to take potluck shots. I would kill the policeman. Do you hear what I said? I would have killed the policeman to get in there to rescue my child. And the problem is somebody's going to take what I just said out of context. You know it.
Who the hell gives a damn?
Well, hey,
because if you did have that mindset, and I surely had the mindset, let me show you something. I'm gonna woke up and when they told me if I can hear pop pop pop, dude, let me show you what you got to do. You already see me. You got to take me out because I'm going. I am going. You standing your chicken coward self. And I got other words I would love to use.
Well, you already used one of them this morning, so what the hell?
Did I? Oh, I so apologize. I am so sorry.
But that's okay. I mean, this whole thing angers everybody, and ain't nobody doing nothing
Let me
about
tell you
it.
something. Let me tell you something, Chris. And I don't know what it is about this Uvalde thing. I don't know. What Newtown? That was bad. But that is something about this Uvalde thing that gets me to my gut more than any one of these.
Oh, what about Buffalo?
Columbine or any one of them. I don't know. And people always, here's what I always get. They always talk about Columbine being the first mass shooting. No, it wasn't. It was right in Stockton, California, right there on Lever Boulevard at the Cleveland Elementary.
No. I'm going to go back even further.
You go back further?
I'm going back to 1963, Austin, Texas. The school depository, he was at the University of Texas. He was the sniper up on the roof and was shooting at the students. See, I got a little history.
Yeah, well,
And I didn't.
I'm not too proud to get some learning if I can get it. Okay.
Okay. You know, I'm not. Look. I'm not. I didn't go to FAMU or Cookman either, so I'm not gonna run around saying I'm African American. I'm Black American. Damn it. So, and if you don't like it, then you can kiss my ass too. So there. I'm an equal opportunity ass kicker.
But you know, like I said, it's we are. I don't know. We are in trying times. See, let me show you something. People always say Donald Trump this, Donald Trump that, and they have words for him, right?
Yeah.
But check this out. This is not when Donald Trump came on the scene, as we know him, as far as politics are concerned. Let me put this. I know he's been around forever. Donald Trump is not the issue. What Donald Trump did was expose what was inside of these other people already. Because Donald Trump can't make you do this or do that. That was in you. He made you feel like you had carte blanche to do so.
Yep, you're right. Doc, boy, you were so right. Dr. Aaron S. Ramsey, clinical psychologist for the state of California, also owner of KYBN. What is your frequency out there?
Is it what?
The frequency. Aren't you 98?
98.1.
98.1, okay. And we're right here. We've got our 106.9 Aloma Park. Aloma Park jams. Yeah. But it just, people, this isn't a white thing or a black thing. This is common sense.
This is ingrained in the fiber of the United States of America. When something wants to go, when you look at what's going on in Ukraine.
Yes.
Now I want you to really, really super think about this. I filled my car off yesterday. I topped it off.
Oh.
Now my gauge, Chris, was already at the full mark. I always top it off on Sunday, but since yesterday was a holiday, I topped it off. Just right there at the full mark, I still put $20 in at the full mark. Okay, but yet still, we sent 121 billion. That's for the B people. $121 billion to Israel. We don't send 44 billion. That's for the B people to Ukraine. And yet still, if I drive not overly far from my house, you got people sleeping under a bridge. You got people sleeping on top of a bridge. You got people sleeping down beside next to a hollow log. Come on now.
You're right, Doc. It's sad.
But yet and still, if you make a mishap, you know what? This happened to my wife and I. And I'm telling you, year after year after year after year, we kept paying. They said we owe the tax. And now listen, one thing I'm good at doing taxes. I am damn good at doing taxes. And I'm like, and then my wife is getting mad. She said, well, what are you doing wrong? Blah, 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 blah. So we go to the IRS 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times. And then she messed around and got them on the phone because she got me mad, right? And I'm in my office, so she get them on the phone. And I said, listen, do you have a damn fax machine? He said, yes. And I said, you stay on the phone. And I faxed the whole tax return to him right then and there, right? Faxed it to him. And now he's reading it. He said, uh-oh.
He said,
we didn't give you credit for this, and this. Oh, you didn't owe us. Oh, we owed you because your wife overpaid.
Oh, wow. Must be nice.
Now what?
Doc,
now
Doc.
watch this. Now watch this here.
Okay.
How fast do you think he sent that goddamn money?
How fast did they send the money?
Yeah, how fast do you think they sent?
Are you kidding me? You're still waiting on the money.
No, they did.
You're still waiting on that damn money. Come on, man. Stop it. 53 after the hour. I gotta go, Doc. But man, hey, that's Dr. Ramsey. Give him a nice round of applause, everybody. Right here on Captain Company in the morning. Oh my God. He's still waiting on the money. Ain't that some crap?
I told you, Shield doesn't negotiate.
Hell, I ought to ask him for $20 so I can go downtown and get these damn tickets, for crying out loud.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Revolutionary terrorists swarm like bees and take American hostages across the seas. But how long will Reagan go for that before he really gets mad and then he goes for a back war? Yes, I'm talking World War III destruction, the end of you and me.
America, no matter how screwed up things are, it's my favorite country. It's my home. It's our home. So we got to learn how to play together in the same sandbox. And don't have a red and a blue. We're all American. It's just that simple. Ain't that right, Slick Vic?
Preach.
But if it was so easy, then, you know, what can I say? What can I say? 58 after the hour. Big shout out to all my white Anglo-Saxon friends, my Latino friends, my Asian friends. I know I got friends all across the aisle. I've even got black friends. Even though I know one of them's talking trash right now. I can hear him. That's all right, you grizzly bear son of a gun. I'll get you. Before the day is over with, you're going to call me about something. I know it. Also, big shout out to our boy, Dr. Aaron S. Ramsey. Here's a man that taught himself and raised himself up off his bootstraps. And look at what he's got his own studio out there in California. See, what I'd like to see is us go live from California, fly out to San Francisco, and go up on, what is that, the hill with the Lombard Street in.
Yes.
Eat rice-a-roni. Isn't that what they eat out there? The San Francisco treat. Yeah. Rice-a-roni, the San Francisco treat. Yeah. Isn't that racist? Calling people from out that way to eat rice?
No.
No? Okay, I'm just checking. I'm checking because I still see.
Not.
I still have heard that Latino chemical is on the still on the shelves over there at the dollar store. How can that be?
It is.
Sad, very sad. All right, I got a lot to do today. I got to run downtown and pick up those Disney on Ice tickets so I can make sure the kids are going to Disney on Ice. So hit that button right there.
10 for fair landing, please.
Once again, please make sure your seatbelts are securely fastened and your tray tables and seat backs are in their full upright position. Flight attendants will be coming through the aisles to do their final safety checks. If you have any remaining service items, please pass those to the aisles at this time. Thank you.
You got to get up out of here.
Go time. Slick Vic, I got a chore for you.
Yes.
I want us to get Joey Chestnut on the show, on the phone. So that might mean a phone call to George Shea with the Eating Network. What is that? Major League Eating.
Yes.
Can you handle that?
I'll get to work on it.
Okay. Because I asked for somebody to bring me back a hat from New York, but that's okay. I don't want him to do that. I'll go there myself and get it. I want to have a George Shea hat. And, have my own eating contest. Ooh, let me stop. All right, Slick Vic, parting shot.
Let us remember on the 5th to have a 5th, especially of all the craziness that we're dealing with in this wild world that we live in. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't have something intelligent to say, shut the hell up and don't bring it around us.
Wow, I like that. So with that being said, you might as well say, shuts don't do it, prices do, take my advice and shut up too. Oh! Join us tomorrow for Way Back Wednesday. Don't forget about Thirsty Thursday with Johnny Brooklyn in studio. Freestyle Friday will be in the mix. And then we're going up to Tavares and Leesburg and the Villages. And oh my God, we're going to a wedding. Uh-oh.
After a wonderful landing, we would like to be the first to welcome you back to Orlando, Florida. We will be taxiing for a few minutes, so please remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened until the aircraft has come to a complete stop at the gate and the captain has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign. We also ask that you keep the aisle clear of any carry-on bags so that Reese, producer, doesn't trip over them. This is the termination of Captain Company for today, so if you are boarding a connecting flight via any of our broadcast partners, please check with the homepage of the station you are listening to inside your internet device when you disembark. Please be sure to check your seat back pockets, bathrooms, and overhead compartments for any leftover adult beverages or contraband that you may have brought on board with you. On behalf of our entire flight crew, Captain Chris Hill, Reese, the producer, the CEO, and myself, Tammy, we would like to thank you for flying Captain Company Internet Airways. We'd like to wish you a pleasant stay wherever the music will take you.
This has been a presentation of
Captain and Company in the Morning,
the worldwide leader.
On behalf of your flight crew and Joe Bob the Manager, who's been flying with us on our tail, welcome to Orlando.
Good show. Love the ending.
You're all invited back to this locality to have a heaping helping of their hospitality. Y'all come back now. Here?
I'm out of here anyway. Peace out.
I'd say that was a pretty successful broadcast.